there'll be left of me before my time has passed. Hey, can you see me begging, hands up in the air? Pray and break me free from this despair. Ride the highway, follow 80 further west. There's a place I hear with a better life than me. I want what's best. Climb a mountain, ramble on from coast to coast. Into the wild, one must go, being dragged from pillar to post. Hey, can you see me begging, hands up in the air? Pray and break me free from this despair. Come, let go, but you're too weak, no, just leave the cold. So long from the insanity and further from obscurity. Scream hallelujah, we found our own nirvana. A play for all you passerbys and leave you with this last goodbye. Stuck on payroll.
Welcome to episode 42, JOKERJOKERtv, roadie episode. I'm going to be your host today, Rickshot Ricochet. We have Mr. Mux Blank on assignment. Right now, he is in a remote bunker somewhere in Flagstaff, Arizona, doing his thing. So when he can come in live, we will definitely shoot him in so he can join us. But so far, everything's looking real good. We just watched Isolated Brigade. Another awesome performance again. And coming up next, we're going to be having some chicken burger disco, followed by EArnell. So we've got 3 good ones, and we've had them on before. So definitely check that one out. And when we get Mr. Mux Blank in here, we'll shoot him back in on the next one. All right, well, we're ready. Let's hit it.
Mr. Computer, the plastics are in trouble. Yes, I think it's time to assimilate. Chicken plus computer combined to form Mega Chicken. Burger Disco. That's the full name. Made of computer parts and chicken guts. He's Mega Chicken. Burger Disco. Mega Chicken sets out to stop Dr. Disintegration, but first he must travel the distance it requires to get there, so he's gotta fly through some scenes and stuff. Here you go. Meanwhile, across town in Dr. Disintegration's evil lair,
You guys are telling me you think this is funny. I don't see the joke here.
Still flying across town, Mega Chicken Burger Disco is quickly en route to get there sometime soon.
Okay, I mean, you tell me it's funny. I go,
Stop right there, Dr. Disintegration. What have you done with the fantastic plastics?
wait, who are you supposed to be?
I'm Mecha Chicken Burger Disco.
Oh, what? I'm fighting robot chickens now? Ridiculous. Newman, doesn't that right? Newman.
Reflect! What? See how you like it.
Oh, this is not good. Crap. I guess I'm gonna need to get a robot.
Tune in next time for the continuing adventures of Mecha Chicken Burger Disco versus Dr. Disintegration. I'm not even sure what's happening anymore.
I bet you the same old day. I bet you the same old way. I bet you the same old day. I bet you the same old way. I bet you the same old day. I bet you the same old way. I bet you the same old day. I bet you the same old way.
It's new Mecha Chicken figure from the Fantastic Plastics.
What's that?
It's a robot. It's got a gold head. It's a chicken. It's totally radical.
Oh yeah.
Help the Fantastic Plastics stop Dr. Disintegration.
What?
It comes with an awesome mega sword. Awesome. Play action. Whoa. Totally Mecha Chicken Burger Disco. Get yours today from the Fantastic Plastics while supplies last.
These toys are fantastic.
Now you're walking away, and I don't know what to say. I guess that I'm gonna be alone. Do you want me now, like I want you to? Say you wanna stay. Oh, Christy, you're so pretty. I really wanna be your boyfriend. Are you the one for me? Oh, my destiny. Oh, Christy, you're so sweet. I could say everything that I think about you now. Do you think that I could ever be the one? Say you wanna stay. Oh, Christy, you're so pretty. I really wanna be your boyfriend. Are you the one for me? Oh, my destiny. Oh, Christy, you're so sweet. Oh, Christy, you're so pretty. I really wanna be with you. Oh, Christy, you're so pretty. I really wanna be your boyfriend. Are you the one for me? Oh, my destiny. Oh, Christy, you're so sweet.
The fuck's going on?
Welcome back to episode 42, the roadie episode.
All right.
All we have live from a remote encapsulated vehicle in the corona-free area. We've got Mr. Mux Blank in Flagstaff, Arizona, or somewhere near there.
Yep.
And can you hear
I'm
us,
at
Mux?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, yeah, definitely. So,
Okay.
how is it? Are you seeing a lot of infectoids, or everybody back to normal?
Well,
We've been
from what I
sheltered
can
down,
tell-
bunkered here for so long in the studio.
Yeah, like all the Indian reservations are closed down and not accessible for anybody. I think a lot of the places I wanted to go visit are like like that, because I think New Mexico and Arizona are having, I guess, their second or third surge or something.
Wow.
But I got to see a couple places that are like open air and things like that. I went in Amarillo, Texas. I saw the Cadillac Ranch art installation. That was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll have to send you guys some pictures so you can see it. It's on my Facebook and Instagram, though.
Awesome. So and if we have any of our regular guests, we know where to check out his Instagram and all that kind of good stuff. Now, we just got done watching, what was that? That was EArnell. Now, what was the EA standing for again?
Elettra Arnell. She's from, we played some stuff from her a couple weeks back. She's from Italy, right?
Oh, yes. She's from Italy,
Yeah.
but she's currently living in Madrid right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
And she does all kinds of really cool, weird videos and music. So we're going to have a lot more on her later. Up next, I think we have... Oh, yeah. Hyperspace. Now, we featured them on a couple of things that they did last week, on last week's episode 41. So we might want to check that one out. And in the meantime, is everything safe where you're at? Doesn't look like the zombie apocalypse.
No, I just I crawled out of the cave earlier just in time to make it for the show. I was down in Lava River Cave.
Nice.
So, yeah, since then I got a cough. I don't know, maybe I got the cave cough or something.
Now, that brings me to my next question. You remember last week, you had just gotten the Big Johnson shot. So, have you had any side effects that we need to be aware of? Any weird hair growth or hair loss?
No blood clots yet. So.
No blood clots or anything, so that's awesome.
No. Hey, cowgirl. Hello, Lisa.
Yes, wait, he was talking about the Diamond Dog USA, about the zombie apocalypse.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, actually, that's funny that he mentioned that because, let's see, where was I this morning? I was at a truck stop this morning, and there was a guy who had, it said zombie hunter all across his car. So, like, I don't know. I haven't heard about anything around here, but I think there's some zombie hunters in the area. So
yes, definitely, yeah. Well, it's funny. Like the thing is, anytime you have any type of pandemic, God forbid you have any type of allergy whatsoever, one sneeze could stop a whole room.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been. Anywhere.
Now, see, I'm not sure if that's the side effects he's got with the
stutter. You guys
stutter,
still hear me?
or if he's just having some technical difficulties. Yeah. But either way, I think it's about time for us to play the next the video. And we'll be done.
Did you hear the rumors? They're gonna make a new Star Wars. Did you hear the rumors? Carrie Fisher and Harrison Ford. Did you hear the rumors? They've got a son, oh no, oh yeah. Did you hear the rumors? Episode 7. Well, please don't suck. Episode 7. We're out of luck. Episode 7. Well, please don't suck. Episode 7.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful. I drive by it every day. Lush. That is a lot of seed. Oh yeah. Well, if we ever do come over, we'll take our shoes off before we walk in it, I promise. Alright. Okay, yeah. Alright, buddy. See you soon.
Who's that?
Pete. Talking about his beautiful lawn again. Love that guy.
Damn. Does he still have our weed whacker?
That's where our weed whacker is. I thought it was stolen.
No, you lent it to him last summer.
I've been looking all over for that goddamn thing. I must have been drunk.
Probably. But you really should get it back.
I'll get it back.
Okay. So, maybe you should have some water.
What the hell is he doing?
You're out here drunk picking dandelions?
I am. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? What are you gonna do about it? I am doing it.
You like Pete's lawn better than you like our own lawn, don't you?
Okay, you need to go to bed. Just go to bed. Go drink some water and go to bed.
That's my bed.
Go somewhere else.
You're in my bed.
Pete?
Welcome back to episode
All right.
42, the roadie
Am I
episode. We just got done watching Tim Hoare's Fucking Pete, another Fucking Pete episode. He's always funny every time we watch those. I enjoy every moment of it. Also, look in the description, and I'll give you the exact link for it. There's actually, it'll tell you the URL, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. Next, what we're going to be, well, let me give you a little lowdown on Tim Hoare, though. Yeah, you know, he is big on the zero-budget pieces that he films with his wife. He's from Ottawa, Canada. Now, it's got to be cold
That was
up there.
during.
No
that
wonder
was
they
during
got a
pandemic.
zero budget. I mean, you ever watch those Alaska shows? If Alaska's anything like Canada, they probably don't even know what money is. Yep, we see you there, Mr. Blake.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Cool. Figure Fetish said we got glitched version of Mux.
Uh-oh. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I guess
probably
so.
from that hermetically sealed van that you're in. I mean, technology's
I know. Maybe
only
it's too
so good.
I only have a couple bars here, so I don't know.
Right, yeah. But also, I know we're going to be seeing more of Tim Hoare and his fucking Pete episodes. But one of the things that he notated was that he's a writer mostly focusing on screenwriting and short stories. But he's decided to make some short films, partially because no one seems interested in the short stories. The graduation rate down in here in Georgia was so bad, I'm surprised any of them can read. So the video, that's a good thing. Let's keep hoping he makes more of those. Now, we also, after that... Oops.
Nobody wants to read.
Yeah, exactly, yes. Yeah. So,
hey, Chris.
the one we saw after that was Primpce, and Tumbling Down the Mossy Crag. Now, they're from a New Orleans band, and we featured them on episodes, looks like all the Avian episodes, 12, 14, 16, 28, now 42. For some reason, they never make the odd episodes. But we're glad they're an even keel band, and
we like the Primpce.
Yes, and they've got one song from the album. The best thing to do is to get to learn to inspire you. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. No, Diamond Dog. I didn't find any peyote yet. but I'm somewhere I can smoke weed legally. Woo!
Nice. We are definitely jealous here at the Joker.
Getting high on air.
Yes. All right. Anybody else say anything good?
Diamond Dog is asking if Mr. Blank has found any peyote.
Oh yeah.
No, not yet.
That one. Yep.
No.
Right. Yes.
No, not yet.
Oh yeah, she can't hear you. Yeah, that one's kind of short up to the plate. Yeah. All right, well, we about ready to hit the next video? I think we are.
Let's do it.
Do you have any idea how many people have been reported missing just this last month? Some think he's been tossing people into a pit that's been dug in the ground somewhere. They say the hole is packed so tight that people can't move and are eventually forced to eat each other. My research suggests that he's an herbivore, genetically speaking, but he eats people just because he likes the way we taste. That's the part we can't quite figure out. Just let me know when the thing is dead. I'll send a team to drag the body in, and you'll get your money. If I could just get one look at its skeletal structure, I feel we'd begin to understand each other. Stay alive if you can.
Do you know a lot about skeleton bones? There's a big pile of them, not far from here. I think they're human. I can show you.
You should not be out here.
I live here.
You need to put out that fire.
This is my fire.
This place is dangerous. Your fire is gonna get you killed.
This fire keeps me alive. There's a monster in these woods. That's why you're here, isn't it?
I saw the bones you mentioned. They were animal bones.
About 10 days ago, I saw a man, much larger than myself, hanging upside down from a tree branch. Half of his skin had been taken off, and it dangled down like a sheet of rubber. At first I thought he was dead. He looked very dead, but he wasn't. Suddenly he started thrashing, and his eyes started blinking, and I started screaming, and he started screaming. And I watched from below as his arms stuck out, reaching for his flesh as if to hold it on. I knew that what had happened very recently, otherwise he would have bled out. And whatever it was that did that was close by, close enough to hear our screams. So I ran. I have no problem admitting that I'm afraid of whatever can do that to someone.
I'm gonna kill it.
Forgive me for saying that. I find it hard to believe that you will succeed, but at least you look like you know what you're doing.
When I was a little girl, my parents took me on month-long hunting trips in Africa. Survival and the outdoors are the things I remember most from my childhood. By the time I became an adult, I had learned a lot.
Is that what this is to you? Another family hunting trip?
It's a hunting trip, but my parents aren't with me.
Tell me about your parents.
We really can't leave this fire burning.
When I was a little boy, my dad and I would go camping a lot. He used to draw the faces of people he didn't like on marshmallows. Then he would roast them and make jokes about them burning.
My mother died in Africa. My dad died here. This is personal.
I hope it is. Otherwise, there's no chance.
Why do you stay here when you know it's dangerous?
People can be just as frightening.
Mega Chicken. Burger Disco.
All right, welcome back. Episode 42,
Man,
The Roadie Show.
Man, the video back there with them camping out, that kind of looked like where I was camping out last night.
Heck yeah. Now, I was thinking about this. I was not expecting that Primpce video. And now we at least know what they were doing during home quarantine.
Yep.
I guess it's fun.
And you got to know with Primpce. With
Yes.
Primpce, you just never know what you're going to get with them.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely want to be naughty in that house, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, Toby's trying something cool. Oh, check this out. We actually have actual footage.
Oh, there's me leaving.
Of Muck's leaving in the hermetically sealed vehicle to go across the country. Now, can you let us know where you headed? Or is that top secret?
No, I'm going to Los Angeles.
Okay, are you going to be doing some shooting, or what do you have in mind, or just on vacation?
Well, kind of both. I'm on vacation for one. Never really taken a real vacation before, so this is kind of I don't know. It's weird not having anything to do for a couple days, but I gotta be in Los Angeles. What day is it? Saturday, I think it is. They're gonna be a grand opening of the Masonic Smokers dispensary over on Fairfax in LA.
Wow.
And I did a special toy release for the event, and it's going to be released that day too. So I'll be there.
So, is the on Saturday? Is that when they're having their grand opening of this new dispensary thing?
Yeah, that's the grand opening of the store. They've been posting on Instagram for a while now, like as they're working on it, and it looks super cool. So I can't wait to be there. But it's like it's right there on Fairfax where all of the really cool shops are. So.
Okay, and what's this place called again?
The Masonic Smoker on Fairfax.
So if you are in the Los Angeles area on Saturday, and you want to check out something really cool, we may even have maybe you might be able to film something while you're at the location, and hopefully maybe a lot of our fans can check out the new dispensary for them and see how they like it.
Yeah, come by and say hi and see me there.
Absolutely, definitely. Yeah, we also got done watching Sean Pettis. He always does some amazing stuff. That was Grave Dream. Now, it's a shame you're not up in Northern California. That's where he's from. And
I was saying it kind of looks a little bit like the area I was in last night.
Nice. And so he's an independent film director, cinematographer, screenwriter. He's been featured on episodes, I think it was 20, 21, 22. Oh, and almost forgot last week, episode 41.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that was a regular old episode for us, remember? Because we all had our Rona shots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy to forget those. But coming up next, we're going to be having another one that was featured from our friends on the other side of the planet. And this is Angeli Lanot. And we've had her on before. An amazing artist. The thing I love watching about your Filipino videos is all the houses and stuff. They just have so many bright colors, and it's amazing. So that one is going to be a short one. It's called "How I Made a Short Film All by Myself." Dante listening.
And it's the making of the video we showed a couple weeks back by her.
Okay, awesome. Now, this is going to be the last time I'm on, so I wanted to thank, Mr. Muck Blanks, and you can check out Muck Blanks Toys. And also, what was the name of your band again?
What?
I know you have a band that you're in, right?
Rat Babies?
Rat Babies, yeah. So you want to check
Yeah.
those out too. Yeah. So in the meantime, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe. I hope you have brought enough hermetically sealed food in your traveling device. And
Yeah.
safe travels. And once again, I hope everybody tunes in every week. 6:30 Eastern Daylight Time now. And
thanks
for
to
calling us.
everybody in the chat for saying hey.
Yes.
I'm here still, but across the country too at the same time.
Awesome.
But yeah, if anybody is in the area, come out and say hey, or message me online if I'm gonna be traveling through your area, and we'll meet up outside or something.
And hopefully you can have some links on Facebook or Instagram or one of the social media sites just to keep everybody in tune to where you're at. And hopefully we get to see you next week too, from whatever remote location you'll be in.
We'll see. We'll see where I am.
All right. Well, let's get to the watching the movie part.
Thanks,
Okay,
Figgy.
hi. Before I start the video, I just really want to quickly say that I'm not a professional, but I have a vision and a view of what this film is all about. And also I have this really great shirt that I really love. And if you want to join me, you are very, very free to join me. Okay. It is pretty time consuming and difficult to shoot all alone, all by yourself. I had a separate idea of how this film was going to be or what this film is about, but it was kind of hard because I didn't have a crew. I didn't have an actor who can act for me. I only had myself. I didn't even have a tripod. I had to put my phone, my camera on a table, on a shoe, on a book or something that can elevate so I can get a shot that looks good to me. Before I created this one, I had this really biggish idea of what I wanted it to look like. Basically, it was a different story to a different story to a different story until it became this, At first, it was this story about being left by all the people in the world. They just disappeared and this girl is all alone. But even that, I need to have people too. The truth was, it was always, and it will always be a battle between what I want and what I can do. Interestingly, even for this output, I still needed people to tell a story, which I don't have, but fortunately I came up with an idea. And this idea is basically like a reference to the Dark Room Challenge. It's always been fascinating when people can tell a story in the dark, so I wanted it to be like that. Like, it's like on the radio, it's fascinating when they can tell a story through just sounds. So I wanted to put that in there, which is really the explanation for all the black scenes on there. These black scenes, I wanted to put that in there as sort of like a mirror to her memories. I didn't have people, I didn't have another way to show it, so I did that. Also, I kind of wanted this film to have like a million interpretation, and what I mean by this is that I wanted the audience to have their own interpretation of this one. There was really like a lot of interpretations of this, as I've seen, and if you want me to know yours, be sure to comment down below. Fun fact about this is the sounds. They were all from YouTube's library, and I just added some effects on them to make them sound memory-ish, and then it's all done. All of these were done in the comfort of my own home, which is really great. Also, another thing that I really wanted is to have no music on this one. I mean, music could be cool, it could bring it to another different time. I mean, I tried that once and it works cool, but without music it just feels more raw, and you can really feel the emotions of the voice, the character, and it's really great without music. I think it's okay without music, actually. So let's start. The first shot of the wind chimes, I wanted to put that in there because wind chimes sometimes symbolizes home. It's always on the doors. But you know, our character is not really feeling at home, although she is at home. So I wanted to give it that motion. I made the chimes move and added some movements on post because her home in her mind is the complete opposite of calm. I wanted it to represent that. So this panic attack used to just be static. There were no movements on it since I didn't have a cameraman, so I put the movements in post. It would have looked like this if it had no movement. With the movements, it looks like this. Basically, there's a really big difference with the movement. Again, since our character is in chaos, her mind, her world, and everything else, it was just... So I wanted it to feel a bit more dizzy and chaotic. So I put movements on it, on post again. So I put movements in post, which really did make a big difference. Other than the fact that I wanted to tell a story through sounds and no video, in black scenes, I just want to add that these scenes really fit what I wanted to create because the audience doesn't know when I'm going to show myself again or what I am going to show, which is really great. Plus, I have this really scary voice, and there's chaos, and it really makes the video a bit more scarier if you think about it. So this was shot in my kitchen. I wanted to have an angle that is unusual, and basically I look scarier on this angle, so I wanted to put that in there, and I risked my camera by putting it under the faucet where it could be wet or something. If you look at this shot, my hands were on top. My other hand was on top of the faucet where the other was holding the camera, and it was really heavy, but it's okay. I got the results I wanted, although it could have been more, it could have had more light. I really had a difficult time color grading it, but all in all, it was okay. I didn't have any lights or someone who can do the lighting for me, so yeah. For this one, I really wanted to have the close-up shot to let people get closer to my emotions. I also needed to cry, which was really cool. I added some motion in post, although there was originally a motion to it since I held the camera in my hands like this, which you can notice, which you can't really notice because it's close-up. I just really think that close-ups would make all the big difference. Imagine if it was shot like this, it would have been also a different story. And again, camera was a bit heavy, but I did it, and it looks cool, so that's fine. I've always been fascinated with objects that would represent a movie Like the book from Mean Girls, it represented that movie in some way. So I used this painting that I have in my home, this fake painting that I have in my home, in order to tell a story. Other than that, I also needed it for the next scene. Again, I had some motions on post for this one. I just basically laid my camera on this big table and shot myself on there doing unusual stuffs. What I had to my advantage for this one is the fact that I can do anything weird and unusual, and it would, fit the vibes of this film. So that's what I basically did. What's really interesting about this one is the fact that no one noticed that this has got no black bars on top. It's simply just a shot without black bars. Reason is it's pretty lame, and it really is my fault. It's actually a mistake because I didn't have the time to shoot again. I already put the fake blood on there. I didn't have the time to shot it wider. And if I had put the black bars, we wouldn't notice that there was blood coming from over there. So I made the decision not to put that in there, and magically no one noticed it. So, what I regret doing that I didn't do, like today, for this film, is probably the fact that I could have broken the fourth wall. That would have been really interesting. I'm already scary, and I think if I just sort of did that, that would have had more effect, and the viewers would have, felt a little more scared. But tell me what you think, and yeah, for the next short films, probably gonna shoot, and I'd have, I guess, better lighting. So yeah, thank you for watching, and do subscribe if you love this or love my shirt, because it's really cool. So go on, subscribe, and goodbye.